Kevin, a great performance here in East Grinstead this evening. How would you sum up your side's performance?
I'd sum it up and say it's exceptional. From minute 0 to 90 plus, I think every single player that took part in the game, application and focus with and without the ball was excellent. I think we changed formation today, and the players really adapted to that. We didn't really work on it in training too often, but we did a team meeting prior to the game to give them some detail, and they took on the information really quickly. That's encouraging to see, because we're going to need that adaptability throughout the season. We managed to look at some younger players and some players that have been in the club previously and in the B team, and I think they did really well. And also some players that have been training with us since the beginning of pre-season, and they were coming close to decisions on those players, and from game to game they get better and stronger, and some real good potential and talent for us to ensure that the first team is pushed. Competition for places is hopefully going to be large, and I'm just really delighted with it, all the players' application, because we've trained really hard. And this type of game here at East Grinstead, first of all, it's a fantastic surface, and Ben's done a great job here, our groundsman, but the pitch here is immense. Needs a lot of credit for that, but also the level of opposition. They want to do really well, they're up for the game. It's a professional outfit that they're playing, so these games are real banana skins, and I've seen many a time when you turn up pre-season or even in the season where the league teams are turned over, and I thought the focus and professionalism from the group was first class.
Yeah, I thought you summed that up quite nicely there. The lads were at it from minute 1, and they didn't let up until minute 90 and the final whistle went. And I suppose that must be one of the most pleasing things as a manager, because I suppose after maybe 5 or 6 goals it could be easy for the lads to think this is done and maybe switch off. Yeah,
and that's why I say it's exceptional, because to maintain the level of focus, consistency in our passing and our movements, but without the ball, the ability to regain it quickly, and the positioning of all the players was such a high level. The defending unit and the goalkeepers that played, Glenn and Corey in the back line, especially Manny and Harry that played 90 minutes, phenomenal what they did tonight. But there's so many good performances from many players within the group. It was too many to mention, but so pleased with the level and commitment of the group.
It's very rare, isn't it, that you get 4 trialists on the score sheet when the score ends as high as 9-0. But it must be really pleasing, as you said, a lot of these lads are giving you a lot to think about, aren't they? Because some of them you've been close to signing, and there's a lot of reasons why we maybe should now, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, what's important is, first of all, when we bring in players into the football club, we do a lot of work in finding out about their character. That's so important. We know the quality of the players that we're bringing in, and we do a lot of due diligence, a lot of research statistically, but also by our video and our live analysis. Every player that comes in, we understand them as people, and we hopefully get to know them a little bit better. But it's up to them, can they adapt quickly to the tactical and technical things that we're asking them to do. And as you can see from the game, they seamlessly fit into what we're trying to do. And there's a lot of potential there that we can hopefully push on in their careers and help them. They've obviously been discarded by clubs for whatever reason, and we here are a club that take development very seriously, and hopefully the players that we look to sign and bring in are happy in our environment. They can see there's a progression and an opportunity to play in the first team, and they'll have a platform to do that, and now it's up to them to take their chances.
Yeah, pre-season is all about development, isn't it? And I suppose when you look at our calendar, we've got such a fine mixture of fixtures. QPR Championship side at the weekend. We got 2 lower league sides that we're playing this week before we head off to Hearts, who are playing in the Europa League next season. How important is it to have that variety of fixtures as we build up to the League 2 season? Yeah, it's so important. I think we had done a lot of work in the early week of appointment to rejig and recalibrate the fixture programme. My assistant Dan Machici and I sat down, for many days to go through it, and thankful to the owners for helping us to realign it. And there's some really good fixtures already in place, and these 2 this week have done that for us. But there's a variety of level that helps us tactically. In the game against QPR, it was a mixture in terms of possession. It was quite even. Today it was a dominant possession game, but we were able to work on loads of movements in our create and finish the attack areas, and that's helpful.
positioning and transition was also managed today and learned. So the fixture programme gives us a lot of variety in terms of understanding where we can improve and where we're doing well, and understanding our positioning in different areas of the pitch. So it's really pleasing and we're happy so far. We just got to keep going on and keep looking forward to the first game of the season.
Thank you, Kevin.
Pleasure.